Hi everyone, it's Natasha. I actually thought I was done for the day and I kind of thought, hey, what the hey, right? So I want to talk about my Emu. These are the Emu Australia Stinger in the mini height. So if you can see right there, it doesn't go very high. It's still kind of dirty because I haven't used it. And in my other Emu, oh, I just want to show you the entire shoe. So it's all completely rubberized and it's pretty thick in the bottom, and it says Emu. Why is it this way? There we go, Emu all the way. This is in the size 8. They do whole numbers. Let's see. And the lining is thicker than the Paterson. And this is in their water resistant line, not in the waterproof line. So you're not gonna see any kind of metal tag on here that's gonna stay waterproof. I have used this in a lot of snow. This is my outdoor shoe in my backyard and front yard when there is snow, when it's cold out. So I only use this when I'm at home, but if I go and need to go outside for whatever reason, this is the shoe that I use if I'm just staying in like my property. What you saw, I haven't cleaned this since last spring or when I stopped using it. I have used this in a lot of high level snow in on my property, and my feet and my socks never got penetrated with any kind of moisture or cold or wetness. So that's what I was trying to say in my other video with the Paterson, is that if I knew at the time that the regular water resistant from Emu is tougher than what you expect in a water resistant, more like a waterproof, then I never would have gotten the Paterson, because the Paterson's lining was just a little bit thinner, and I do enjoy the thicker lining. I do enjoy that. I mean, the Paterson's also pretty good, and it's also pretty durable and warm, but I don't know. I guess I like the lining to be thicker. That's just my personal preference. I love these boots, and I do think that I might get another one in a different color, just so I can, because I use them very frequently every day. And at first I got it because I wanted to see how it was going to work just by walking around my property, and I am very much impressed about it. So I do think that maybe in the near future, if not this year, probably next year, I will get another one in a different color, just so I don't have to use this every day or multiple times in a day. I can use a different one another day and get this to rest in between, and I will have a longer lifespan with the shoe or the boot. I have used this also when it's outside and it's slightly raining. My feet, my ankles, anything that was covered in the boot, in the mini boot, never got wet. I have had snow go on top of it, and because it's so dense and so thick on the lining, the snow never penetrated inside and never got my feet or the bottom of my legs to get wet and cold. If you are interested in a more higher height of the boot, this would not be for you, obviously, because it's called a mini for a reason. It's a little bit higher than your height. Your ankle, sorry. So I got a measuring tape, and I'm gonna measure it from bottom of the sole to the top. It's 7 inches. Let's see, from the top of the sole to the top of the boot, it's 6 inches. So from the bottom of your foot to the top, it would be 6 inches. So it is a few inches above your ankles. I mean, to mine anyway, it's a few inches above my ankles. So what I do to clean these are I use my Ugg cleaning and maintenance stuff for the sheepskin, just because Emu doesn't have it. And I do wish that they do, but they don't. They just encourage for everybody to not do anything with it. And, you know, I mean, it looks really dirty. It looks really dirty to me, but I'm not using it, and it's kind of out of my way, so I don't really mind. But if I was using this, I would really want to clean it, but that's my personal preference. I prefer my things to be clean, and that does kind of bug me in that sense. Do I like it, love it, dislike it, hate it? I love these boots. I love them. I love it. Excuse me. These does have more, it's not as wide as an Ugg boot. It's, I think, close to narrow than wide. It is in the normal sense of the shoe size. But if you do have narrow feet, this is also pretty ideal. I don't know what they did, but it's completely different from an Ugg boot, because when I was trying on an Ugg boot, that was a slip-on, I was very worried, because when I was trying it at first, it felt kind of nice, but then when I was walking around with it, it would slip, because my feet are very narrow, my ankles are very skinny and kind of narrow. It's not very meaty, so and my calves as well are also like pretty skinny. So when I'm wearing a slip-on, I've had to get rid of shoes, even though they're so beautiful. I've had these leather boots that were a little bit down my knee, so about knee high, and they were so beautiful. I would always get compliments, but they were slip-on, and they were wedge, and I would get blisters all the time, because I guess my feet are trying to keep it together. So when I tried on the Uggs from a friend of mine, and I tried, you know, multiple different designs and all that stuff at the store, at the actual Ugg store, and another department store, I don't remember, as well as people that I know have Uggs, and it just, you know, it would always slip. And that's why my Ugg boots they have the zip on or the laces, because it's to ensure that it's not gonna, you know, just slip when I'm walking around, especially when you're walking around somewhere like snow or possibly like ice or black ice, and that would be a terrible combination right there. So I do give it a 2 thumbs up. I love it. I have no complaints about it. I got it for the specific reason of going on my property, and it does an amazing job. Amazing. I don't know what amazing means, but I'm sorry about that. I meant amazing. So I have no complaints on what I bought it for. It is performing and has performed, and so far I am not disappointed in any way whatsoever. So that is my personal experience and my review in regards to the Emu Australia Stinger in the mini height, and that is in the black on the size 8. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for giving me the time and watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you like my video enough that you're going to subscribe to my channel and be a part of my YouTube family, channel family. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.